Hey guys, I wanted to give y'all a quick update. I am feeling a lot better today, and something that I did that I have not done in a really long time is simply eat vegetable soup with carrots, onions, celery, and cabbage and zucchini. And I feel fine. Like, I'm not having any digestion issues. My GERD isn't acting up, neither is the gastritis that I had. Also, for my son, he's been a little worse than I have been. He's kind of just been trailing behind me. So on my bad days, he's not as bad. And on my better days, I feel better enough to take care of him too. And so it's been a pretty good system that's been going on with our bodies that I can help him when I need to. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you and share that I think what we're going to do from right now and for a little while is eat nothing but vegetable soup, and then slowly try to introduce some of the foods that don't bother us. But I definitely know right now that meats and even broth are a little harder for us to digest for some reason. And so we're just going to continue down this path and see, and hopefully it works for us. I know I shared that we were doing the GAPS diet, but I wasn't finding any success with it necessarily. And I remember reading a blog that actually talked about some people, you can't even start them off with meat or meat stock because it affects their digestive system. They just can't tolerate it. And I think that is the place where me and my son are. And so the vegetables and the vegetable broth are just a much better option. And I am adding some coconut oil to add some fat into our diets. Plus, I'm going to be eating some nuts, which he has as well already. And we're finding right now that, like I said, we're not having any trouble. We're not having more problems arise. Like when we would eat meat or just stuff with meat in it necessarily, our GERD would act up, the acid reflux. We haven't been eating dairy for a little while already, so we can't say that that is necessarily causing our issue. So another thing is that our digestive systems have kind of slowed down, and for sure my son's. I gave him 6 magnesium pills yesterday and then 4 today, and he doesn't even have diarrhea. Like, he just went to the bathroom like normal. And I've been taking them consistently about 4 to 4.5 a day. And today I would say they kind of had very little to no effect on me. And so I'm going to up my amount and probably take 5 magnesium pills, which equals 1,000 milligrams for us. I take the magnesium citrate tablets. Well, the really interesting thing for myself is that I know when my digestive system acts up, I do better eating nothing but vegetables. The only thing is it's really hard because, like, for me, like, I miss heavy foods. I miss the meat. I miss the fats that come from it. And so it's just a whole complete switch to eating things that don't affect the digestive system. And I'm a little disappointed because I was actually thinking about going on the carnivore diet and a new diet I learned about called Lion Diet. And if you're interested in those, you should look them up. For some people, they work, and for other people, they don't. And I think it depends on your body. So when you have issues going on, it almost seems like your body adapts, and then it goes against what you're trying to do, and then you have to switch it up again. Well, and then I have to switch it up again. And that's what I'm noticing with my body, is that I'll try something, and it works for a while. Everything is great. And then something sets something off where that diet no longer is acceptable, it doesn't work, and then I have to switch to something else. And then again, that'll work for a while, and I'll be able to revert back to kind of like a Whole30 paleo diet. And then it'll work again for a while. And then, like I said, I go back and forth between this and that. And I'm still working with this functional medicine practice, and I will see her again on the 10th. And hopefully we can, I don't know, discuss some of the issues I'm having and get to the bottom of this. I've also ordered my son his own GI map test to see what he's struggling with and what he's battling. And I'm hoping he's just negative for everything. But even if you eradicate H. pylori, it doesn't mean that you're going to go back to being normal. It doesn't mean your digestive system will 100% work and you can eat again whatever you wanted to. There are consequences and effects that happen that are left over after you eradicate H. pylori. And so I think that's where I'm at right now. I eradicated it, but it left damage behind. I mean, it messed up my body, and I've been sick for 9 years now, and to expect my body just to completely go back to normal, I think is a little bit irrational of a thought. And it would be nice I would love that to happen, but I think resigning to the fact that that's not exactly how it's working is kind of helping my mood and me not feel so discouraged and, you know, not struggle as much. I'm definitely struggling more with knowing that my son doesn't feel good, and I just want to fix that. I would love for him to feel better, and that's really, I feel like, what I'm focused on. In order to encourage him, I have to eat what he eats. Even though I can eat more foods, it's discouraging to him to see me in a different place than he is. And so I am eating the same things he's eating, and I will continue doing this until he gets to a place where we can pretty much eat the same things and he's not sad about it or frustrated. And I know how he feels because, you know, my family eats around me. I'm older, I'm more mature, my son's 13, and I can handle it. It's like, okay, y'all can eat that. I know if I eat that, I'll feel sick, and it doesn't make me feel as sad. I'll go get something else that I know I can have. But he's in a place where there are almost very little options, and he doesn't even know what will trigger, you know, another migraine, headache, make him feel nauseous, or, you know, make him constipated. And so I'm trying to encourage him. And like I said, I will be eating what he will be eating. Maybe I'll share some videos with y'all of what we're eating to settle our stomach and heal the GERD that's left over. I think we're towards the end of the gastritis already, especially me. I feel like he's still kind of lingering. Sometimes he teeters and goes back and forth. I'm going to be focusing on helping him heal as well as helping myself heal, but encouraging him by eating the same things. I know a lot of other people suffer with these issues, so I kind of do hope to share our journey with y'all. That way, if, you know, other people stumble across these videos, they can see there's hope and you can get over these issues. Like I said, like we're having, it takes time, but being consistent and persevering is the most important thing when you're trying to heal. All right, guys, I gotta let y'all go. We have a lot going on today. I will see y'all in my next video. Y'all take care. Bye.